Going on, everybody?
You know what I mean?
Gamalang Mandi. This is the Mandi Show, and we're still, over romanticizing album covers. And today I have a very beautiful album cover that I want to talk about, that I'm going to be looking at, right? And just like telling you guys what I love about it. Yesterday's point, if you guys haven't seen it, just scroll. It's not even just like a scroll. Just like go to my page and just look at it. You'll see, I was talking about album covers and just how important they are, and that they're more than just decoration. If executed well, they form part of the storytelling. And yeah, it's a nice way to, package the album cover, but also it's a nice way to give us a glimpse into like the type of storytelling or the vibes or whatever that we're gonna get in the album. Now, if you look at this album cover, it's a very beautiful album cover, in my opinion, right? It's very unorthodox. It speaks to me in a creative sense, because I also make art, and usually when I was starting to make art, I wanted things to look perfect. But this album cover, it's kind of like formless. It's very unorthodox, like I said, but like it's still beautiful. It still tells a story. It still speaks to you in a way, right? In its own way, right? And this album cover that I'm talking about is, of course, if you're not familiar, Today's Tragedy, Tomorrow's Memory by A-Reece. And without even hearing the album, even like hearing the title of the album, it already signals that like this might be something. It's either going to be something like fun, or like something like something carefree in a sense, right? Or it can be just something chaotic, right? And to me, this album looks messy. It looks crowded. Like there's faces overlapping. Like as I'm looking at it, there's faces overlapping. There's nothing that stands still. It looks like it's in motion in a way. It's almost like it's like a glimpse into his mindset, into his head, while he's making this album. To me anyways, right? That's how it feels while I'm looking at it. Like there's nothing that stands still. It looks like memory glitching or whatever. Like your brain is like, trying to sort through a lot of things, man, and everything is happening all at once. Everything is all jumped up. Like the project came out in 2021. I'm not sure. Damn, I don't remember, right? But the music is very beautiful. There's jazz textures, there's boom bap foundations. It's a very beautiful album. Not just like lyrically, but sonically specifically. I'm a person that like I prioritize the sound. I prioritize how, if it is a storytelling album, I'm much more interested in how you're portraying your message. How are you telling your story, rather than, the story is important, but if the music doesn't sound good, I won't really care. I won't really care much for like what you are trying to say. But this one it's very beautiful. Like it's thoughtful production, like through and through. There are some misses, but like I don't think there's an album that doesn't have any misses. But it's all subjective at the end of the day, right? But and tell you about this album. I first heard it in 2024, December 2023, right? That was when I was like really starting to catch up with A-Reece's music, right? I wasn't listening to him as much. I haven't at that point I hadn't been listening to A-Reece, but then he dropped Paradise 2, and that album was amazing. I really loved it, and it sort of made me listen and go back, and I would look at this album cover. I was like, wow. Like I would become sort of like enamored by this album cover. Like damn, it's a beautiful work of art. And then I'd listen to the album too, and like it's a very emotional album, in my opinion anyways. It is an emotional album. There's a lot of like emotional songs in there, right? Emotionally it's very rough. Like there's a lot of grief in there, right? There's a lot of like loss, there's a lot of pressure, like there's a lot of like it feels sort of like, I wanted to say a coming of age album, but it isn't. At that point he's already like established, or he's already made a name for himself, even though he's not as mainstream, but like he's one of the most popular, or the most popular independent hip-hop artist here in South Africa, right? So I don't know if it counts as much as a coming-of-age album, but it still feels like an origin story of sorts, or like catch up. This is where I am. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been up to. It almost feels like he ironically made the album for me, sort of, to catch up to like, this is what I've been up to. This is what I've been going through, right? Because there's a song in there, right? I think it's the very first song that's the song that made me like really love this album. It's Mark 1535, right? In that album, he talks about losing his father, right? So it's restrained. It's almost calm in a sense. There's a I wish I could play it right now, but it's a very beautiful album. He says, long gone are the better days, nigga. God gives and he takes. It's like, that's a crazy way to start a song. I mean, it's not insane. It's not something, no, it's not crazy in the sense that like, it's life changing, but it's like just, it opens it immediately, like opens your eyes. You're like, oh shit. Oh, this, he's gonna be like talking right now. He's gonna be preaching. Right. And so that's why I really love the opening of this album. Right. And I think that like that grief that he speaks about, right? Like he speaks about grief openly. He speaks about losses. He speaks about things that he's gained, his goals, whatever, bro. But what I love about this album cover, right, is that it doesn't really like explain itself to you. It doesn't explain the album. It kind of like does set the tone, but like it doesn't say this is what they don't even have the album title on the album cover, right? It doesn't really guide you. It doesn't comfort you. So like you just sat there. You have to figure it out yourself by listening to it. And then as I listen to the music and as I look at the album cover, it all just like sort of comes together, man. I want to give you guys another closer look. Like, it's very beautiful. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do something like this, if I'll ever be able to like recreate it. I don't want to recreate it, but I want to make something that makes me feel the way that this makes me feel, the way that this album makes me feel. So basically what I'm saying is like, it inspires me. This album cover inspires me artistically and creatively, and also it just makes the music sound better. Somehow it just makes the music sound better, right? So yeah, it kind of changed the way that I think about art. So like it made me like stop trying to make things perfect, stop trying to make things squeaky clean, stop trying to make things like perfectly, right, polished, right? Stop trying to make emotions readable, make them palatable. It's not a palatable album cover, you either you get it or you don't. You might look at it and think, my 5-year-old nephew could have scribbled this together, right? But some things are, they're allowed to be crowded. They're allowed to like not make sense to you, or some things just take time, or some things will find their way to you, just like this album found its way to me after I've been like ignoring it for like years. And like, yeah, I think this album cover is beautiful, and I think the album is beautiful too. This is part of a series I'm gonna be trying to, in my other podcast episodes, I had cliff notes and stuff, to make sure that everything is like structured. So now I'm just gonna be trying to speak from the heart. And it's not that I wasn't speaking from the heart in the previous podcast episodes, but more so in the sense that I was trying to make it perfect. I was trying to, so like I didn't want to make any sort of mistakes. If I had a point, I get to the point, straight to it. I had everything down to a T. Like even if you hear me now, like I'm going on tangents a little bit. But yeah, anyways, that's it for the Monday show. Shit, I upload this on the YouTube channel. Fuck it. I'll just upload it. The channel has been like quiet for a while, and that's on me. That's on me. But I've been busy. You guys are going to see what I've been busy with. Once everything is sorted out, once everything is cleared out, you guys are going to see. I'm going to leave a snippet of what we've been working on at the end of this video. Just so watch out for that. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys. What's up, dreamers? The Dream Team have something very, very spectacular for you guys planned today. We present to you an artist that is so magnificent, so talented, literally no amount of glaze can do any bit of justice, so you have to experience it yourself. What the Dream has for you guys is a very awesome artist. His name is Weather, and if you feel a bit chilly, feel goosebumps behind your neck, it's not paranoia. It's just weather. You let me get away, oh, you let me get away.
type shit is lit, man.